Oh no, you should have been here. We know when I was ill, right? We came in and we were surfing, and I went up to him and I was like, joking. He's like, you've got yellow stuff, like bile coming out of my nose. And you were like, no, wait for me.
It was all around her lips. I was like, what the fuck?
What is that? But yeah, so it can't get any worse.
From me.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. There's like a town like 20 minutes from my house, and that is like technically the bit that is like the furthest point away from the sea that you can get in the UK or something like that. Like as you drive into Leicester, it always makes you laugh because it goes, welcome to the heart of England. It's like, wow, here we are. We're back. I came to Swansea in about 2019, completely by accident. I literally didn't even know what the Gower was. I'd never even heard of it. So I was in Cardiff, studying a physiotherapy degree. Oh, fuck, he's filming! Oh, hello. You alright? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, I attempted to study it, and then I had an ex-boyfriend who was here, and I'd come visit him on the weekends, and then he would just like take me, like we'd go climbing, and he taught me how to surf basically, and like show me what surfing was. And then it was just impossible to go back to like the concrete jungle of Cardiff. I was just like, I'm not gonna, it was awful. I hate it. It was the most depressed I'd ever been in my entire life. I literally was never going to any of my classes or anything, and all I wanted to do was just go climbing and surfing all the time. All of my attention was just sucked into surfing as soon as I found out what it was. And it was like, I'm terrified of this. I can't swim. Every time I see a big wave, I freeze. But every time I get out, I'm like, I need to do that again. Like something in me was just like, I have to do this. Like I've never felt like that before. And it was very similar to when I discovered climbing, but more intense. Me and my ex broke up, and it was like, right, if you want to go surfing, you have to go by yourself now. And I was like, damn, like, this is kind of tough, hey? Like having to learn to like read reports. It's not just like relying on someone else. And then, I don't know how to describe it, but just like it, like, gave me my independence, I think. Like a dog on a lead. I kept the van and was like, right, as long as I've got this van, it's like, this is my base. I don't have to go back to Leicester. And yeah, strange, living in a van by yourself when you're like 21 definitely teaches you a few things. I was living in the van like on and off for like 3 years. Yeah, it was so cold. So cold. I would literally have to like turn on the 2 gas hobs as well because I didn't have the heat. I couldn't fit the heater because I was just didn't know how to do it. So I'd like turn on the 2 gas hobs and like turn on the heating on the van and just kind of like have like 10 minutes of heating before it all just disappeared again. But it's one of those where I think it looked like I was living the life. Like 21, living in a van in Swansea, blah, blah, blah. But the reality of it was completely the opposite. Like, it does kind of like ruin your mental health, like not being able to sleep peacefully. Like you know, I had got moved on so many times, people trying to break in, like, and I'm, you know, it's one of those where you think I'm fine, I just got to get through it because I didn't have another option really. And then as soon as I kind of like found a place to live, like especially where I am now, like living with my friends. It, like after that, it was the aftermath that made me realise, like, damn, I really weren't that great. I would surf till like 10 o'clock at night in the summers just so I didn't have to be in the van. And now I'm talking to you about it, I'm actually looking back and going like, oh shit, man, like, that's why I surfed a lot, was because I didn't want to be sitting in a car park in my van. So yeah, if you want to get good at surfing, just live in a van that you don't want to be in. I wouldn't have got through that time without my friends either. Like, I am so lucky to have these people in my life. Like, every day I wake up and I just cannot believe that these people, like, you know, love me as much as I love them, because that's what I struggled with growing up. The way this all happened was just so natural. It was just like, just turn up to this car park here, and then just through the years, me being an absolute yapper mouth, I would just eventually meet all these wonderful people. Claire is my absolute, like, she's like changed my life, she's changed my mindset, she's helped me through like really, really dark times, and she's absolutely loved me for whatever version of me that I've been, whether it's a proper fucking shit one or, you know, been there for my absolute best as well. She just fantastic. What a woman. The Wilkinson Sword, that was just so out the blue. I think I'd been surfing for like 2 years at this point, and I just got a message from Langland board riders on Instagram, and they were like, we've got the Wilkinson Sword tomorrow and we need a women's longboarder. Claire's put you forward, are you down? Like, you know, we'll sort you out wise, like membership and stuff, just like, can you get down in? I had work at the hangar the next day, I had the climbing job. And I just like rang my boss, I was like, can I go please? This would be so cool, oh my God. Like, just an opportunity, like, you know, someone who's just been surfing for 2 years. Well, it's, you know, it's not like WSL or anything, but some, you know, something for me. I was like, couldn't believe it. And then the longboarding, yeah, and then I entered the longboarding one, you know, and I thought competitions were going to be quite like, you know, you're in the water and you're like scouring at each other, and it's kind of like, you want to fight? No, well, like that at all. It was just like, we were all just smiling. I was like chatting to the other ladies as well. They were all so nice. There was only 3 of us out there. I think I surfed well. I think I surfed all right. I was just happy to be there, and it was just nice. And
What's the results?
I came first, didn't I? First out of 3. I couldn't believe it that I managed to like do it. I was like expecting to not win at all. I was just like, you know, who am I? And yeah, I won, and it was really, yeah, I don't really have any words to say apart from it was fucking really cool. It was so good. It was just like insane. It just made me fall in love with it even more, and just made me be like the whole, like, this is such the right thing to do. This is the, yeah, nothing, it just made me be like, yeah, I'm on the right path. Like, wherever this is, like, I just was like, just felt so rewarded by the universe. a lot of the time I do just feel a bit uncertain about what I'm doing, because I'm just like, oh man, 24. I don't know, I just compare myself to people my age as well, like friends from home and here like that, and they've got houses and degrees, and I'm just starting as a beach lifeguard in Swansea, and it is literally the best job in the world, and I actually can't believe I've managed to land it, and every day is just so cool. I really enjoyed the Wilkinson Sword, and it was only local and small. Yeah, I think that's the next step. Maybe compete, but also I just do it because I love it. Like, I'm not arsed. I think if I didn't compete, it wouldn't be the end of me. I think just kind of like keep going surfing with my friends, really. It's the best bit. Just being noisy in the water and maybe pissing other people off. Best place on planet Earth.